Alright, so it's just been one big walk. One big bicycle ride walk. And I seen more homeless people scattered all over. I seen more graffiti. Graffiti is really bad around here. People can only spread out so far though. Can that be seen? It says no camping, lane code 9.022. No camping. Never expect city council to rule in your favor as a homeless poor person that they would support houseless living, okay? You have to fight that on the basic constitutional, on your basic constitutional rights that you can live outside of a home, okay? Can a person maintain good health living in their car? I can. I've been maintaining good health. It's been up and down, but I think that's how, I think that's very similar to house living. Wondering why I smelt such a... Oh, I just ran over dog poop. I gotta make sure the tire's clean before I put the bicycle back in the car now. So it's a mix of, like, that's a lot of trees that they shaved down right there. That's all sawdust. A huge pile of it. All sawdust across from this auto wrecking place. I gotta take a left, I think, at this turn. Oh, I guess I could stay in this lane. Wow. All those trees. That's thousands of trees in that pile. There's a major campaign for this Jesus is Alive. 855-FIND-TRUTH. I want you to call. Been sleeping at night at the West Eugene Medical Clinic. Nobody's even parked. So I was looking at the Peterson Barn Community Center over there. Right, so need weed, and then it's green health. Hi, welcome to Eugene, and they even painted the rocks green. Too many homeless to record close. When you're in need of medicine and you can't afford the drugs, and you see like dandelion leaf, which is absolutely a medicinal plant, it's time to knock down a fence. This is ridiculous. At Roosevelt and Garfield, there's this homeless encampment place that's sponsored by the city. Roosevelt and Garfield. I stopped at one potential mechanic's house, and it was an old lady who answered, and I was like, Nick White? And she said she would call him, and I don't know, I waited a minute and then left. I didn't even stick around. I'm not too thrilled about his home. Okay, I didn't see any tools. It looks very dirty. Yeah, it doesn't give me any confidence. Where are the tools? It's like, maybe they're in the back. I mean, I'll just contact him. I just wanted to have a look at his place first. That was most important. And then maybe I'll email him again. I'm really frustrated by the prices I'm seeing now for clutch kits in Eugene, because they're $300+ and I was quoted one in Coos Bay for $200. So I'm going to try to contact that Coos Bay one. I forget if it was Advanced Auto Parts or the other one. People couldn't practice our rights, our constitutional rights, without having the First Amendment first. The government can't practice its bureaucracy without having security first. I wonder if the cops expected to see an army of people show up at my court trial. Stobe Hope passed through here. It looks very open and easy to hop on the trains. I just see the ghost of Stobe the Hope passing. Oh, there's a bowl. I can't zoom in. Pro-marijuana and anti-marijuana signs are fair game. It's big business. I say I'm really impressed with the apartments around here. It's really a peaceful area such a large apartment complex area. In the Winco Foods, and it's very peaceful. It has no thorough way. They've designed the road system to make it all dead ends. If you come back here, only one way in and out. Window was egged. I don't have zoom on this, but there's not much bad activity around here, and it's mostly white, mostly I don't know if they're affluent. Are they affluent people who live in apartments? They look like wooden apartments, and it looks like you'd be able to hear the people above you. So either the people above everywhere and all of these thousands of apartments are really quiet. I don't know. 11:24 and all the kids are let out of school for some reason. So this is not the most private place to cook potatoes, but it works. It works. It's good enough. Make do. Right, so I did get this enteric coated aspirin stuff, and I gotta say I'm not too happy with it. It works, but it's just not as pleasurable to consume as willow bark. I don't know how visible that is. That's pussy willow. I think it's pussy willow. It's a willow and it works, okay? It's got the medicinal taste, the medicine-y taste, and it kills a little pain, which I have no pain, so it just kind of relaxes. I really like chewing. Actually, I don't like how it feels on my teeth. I just like that medicine bitter taste, which you don't get to enjoy with swallowing these enteric coated crap. What would happen if every city ran out the homeless or made war against the poor and homeless? What if every city, on the other hand, what if every city welcomed every poor person or homeless and catered to their needs? Alright, I've been gluing these rubber things on with their tire tubes. This is the latest one. This is what I had for maybe 3 or 4 days. See, it's been working. I gotta clean that off so I can put this bigger one on. The problem is that it's still getting wet inside that shoe, so this smaller version is, I suspect it's getting through the channels. Okay, so maybe if I put a bigger one on, I'll make the channels bigger so the water takes longer to get inside the shoe. Start wiping my hands, and I had to be careful to wipe around dog poop. But then I come across this little thing. This is a nasty little thing to really hurt somebody. Who's selling these things? Alright, so this is a contract from 2007. See it in its entirety. It's folded in half. Okay. And I think that's the address I was using at the time. That's the buyer. And I got it from there. VIN identification, license, that's different now. Odometer, I bought it at almost 70,000 miles. That's kind of high. I thought it was a little lower than that. Cost, credit, no payments, is just one lump sum of $71.02. I actually had the money then. Alright, security, yeah, late charge. There's all kinds of rules that are in favor of the vehicle dealer of Coast Classics. And you think Coast Classics, he's a classic dealer, and he is. But he was selling this car as a favor to a German female who came over and bought it and had fun with it and then went back to Germany. So then he advertised it on Craigslist. $50 license fee. Smog I don't recall getting any smog certification. German girl was a smoker. She had a nice radio thing inside. Then she had to go back to Germany. Her visa expired, I guess. There is no cooling off period. I find that interesting. You can't change your mind. Alright. And then the back side is more rules. Additional terms of surrender. Alright. Default and delinquent. Do not sign before you read. Alright, credit approval. Seller shall within 10 days of date give buyer notice. If you have purchased credit disability, I did not. So I'm going to be throwing this piece of paper away. I don't know why I had to keep it for so long. Alright, that's it. Too much. I didn't quite get the warranties. Seller's warranty, attorney in fact. Waiver of confidentiality, which oh, maybe not. Okay.